Now we're at the point where things start to get interesting: spawning and controlling zombies. As the ZM, you'll see orbs of differing colors placed on the map. The red orbs are the zombie spawns. Simply click a red orb to bring up the zombie spawn menu as shown. This is the zombie spawn menu. From here, all the different zombie types are spawned. As stated before, spawning zombies requires resources. The amount of resources required is shown within parentheses next to the zombie name. There are 2 rows of buttons. The first row are for spawning a single zombie of each type: 1 Shambler, 1 Banshee, 1 Hulk, and 1 Drifter. The second row is for spawning 5 of each type: 5 Shamblers, 5 Banshees, 5 Hulks, and 5 Drifters. You may have noticed that the Immolator zombie buttons are grayed out and inactive. At the time of this tutorial, the Immolators have not been implemented. However, when they are introduced, their buttons will naturally act similar. To spawn a zombie, simply left-click the zombie type and the amount you want. Here I will spawn a single Shambler. Now I have summoned a zombie. To move him, we need to select him. To select zombies on screen, press, hold, and drag with the left mouse button. A red box will be created. Move the box so that it passes over the zombie and let go of the mouse button. The zombie's green circle becomes filled in and he is now under your direct control. To direct a zombie, point where you would like him to go and right-click with the mouse. The zombie will then walk to that position. Yup. And he's walking. To relinquish the control of your selected zombie or zombies, point away from a zombie and left-click. If you left-click on top of a zombie, you will select that specific unit. While 1 zombie is fun, 5 is better. To spawn 5 zombies, click the appropriate button in the spawn menu, and then draw the select box over them all in order to select them. Once you have your zombies selected, you can move them around just as you would with a single zombie, by pointing and right-clicking. It's important to note that sometimes zombies will get blocked by other zombies in a group, so on occasion you may need to right-click more than once to get a whole group moving. You might have noticed the zombies occasionally swing their arms back and forth. This happens when they are unable to reach the destination that you have chosen for them. If you select a completely inaccessible position, they freeze in their tracks, do a short dance, and then wait for further input. A more advanced zombie placement technique is the line formation. If you click, hold, and drag the right mouse button, you can draw a line. The zombies will then go to this line and spread themselves along it. As is the case with the normal placement technique, on occasion you will need to do this more than once in order to get everyone to do what you would like them to. Moving zombies effectively is all well and good, but sometimes you just can't micromanage every new zombie and tell them where to go. That's where the Set Rally Point comes in. When you bring up a spawn menu, there's a Set Rally Point button. Press it, and the menu closes. The next place that you left-click will then become the rally point for that individual spawn. Every new zombie spawned from that orb will head for the rally point. And that's basically it. There's a few quirks depending on each zombie type, but I will explain those later, and have fun.